Hi, I'm Sean Jubik, and Janine's my older sister. She's always been telling me how I'm the inspiration for this project. And I mean, the only reason why I can see is just that ever since I was little, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease at the age of 8, which it was life altering for me. It made me not want to go out. It made me afraid to do a lot of the normal stuff that I used to get to do before I had it. So, um, what when she tells me that I'm the inspiration, I think the reason I'm the inspiration is because she wanted a place where me and her could go and hang out, me and her could go fishing, go have a great time, and just not have to worry about any of my life problems at the time. It's something that you can't really describe in words. When I hear that the whole inspiration for the project was me, it's beyond words. And when you have true inspiration, anything is truly capable of happening.
I think being told no the first time. I think, first of all, they thought I was referring to a different pond and that it wasn't safe for the community to be fishing or having something like that there. So being told no is sometimes, I think, that can be the biggest obstacle because you want to just give up or stop when someone says no. And so I think continuing after the dream even when I was told no.
So you're probably wondering, well, yeah, it's great to have a big, huge dream of a project, but how are you really going to get it started? And basically, I think that one of the most important things is gaining support. I think you have to gain support from not only your community, but different entities and organizations within that community. So for me, gaining support came from the Pueblo West Metropolitan District and the Pueblo County Commissioners. They were the two that owned the pond and had significant responsibilities with it currently. And I had to go in, meet with them, talk to them, present my idea, tell them why it would be good for the community of Pueblo West and what to do, what processes that it would take to make something like this happen. And after several meetings, several months, I was able to gain both of their support, and that was one of the biggest stepping stones of the entire project. It really got us up on our feet and running with the dream that I had created with my brother some 6, 7, 8 months before that. However, once they were on board, it was just kind of the process of finding more support. We ended up going to the Pueblo West Rotary and asked them if they would want to jump in or be a part of this project and this opportunity in our community. And they loved the idea and ended up being one of their main events and projects that they do on an annual basis. Also, we got the Pueblo West Parks and Rec. They do all the maintenance and upkeep for it, which is huge. Also, we just had a lot of even individual people within the community supporting us, writing us letters, sending us money, just a lot of people coming together and really, really appreciating the idea of this, and also just having a dream that my dream would come true. And so I think gaining support is highly, highly important. And if you don't have the right people on your team from the beginning, it's going to be much, much difficult to end up being successful and creating something so valuable to your community.
Janine also pulled the county and the Metropolitan District more together, who are at odds and have been at odds for years.
We received $42,000 from the Fishingist Fund grant.
And then did you have anyone else help you?
Yeah, the Pueblo West Metropolitan District donated money, as well as the Pueblo West County Commissioners, the Pueblo West Rotary, and A lot of other entities gave us either services or other small amounts, but those were probably our four main sponsors.
But when it all came down to it, between those four big sponsors, many other small organizations, and then just the local community individuals, etc., we ended up raising over $200,000 to fund the pond and make it look the way it looks now, and just do all the landscaping, and just everything that went into it was truly happened because we had the finances to be able to do something.
People come on a daily basis and go walking, running, just like wildlife viewing. We left a lot of like the natural vegetation of the cattails, so the ducks and like the birds and everything would stay around and not just completely get rid of all the wildlife.
There are numerous different people that use the pond. Anyone from kids 15 and under can fish at it. You'll see families out there having picnics and just enjoying each other's company. You'll see adults out there running or biking around it. You'll see the elderly out there on their morning strolls or just their little get-togethers at the pavilion. The pond really is for everyone in the community. There's not just one demographic that it covers. It really just allows everyone a chance to enjoy the outdoors and the wild.
By the time I was 15 years old, the Cattails pond was finally completed, and I was so excited. I mean, I was up there when they were putting in the first set of fish, and my sister let me throw out the very first cast. And the moment when the line left my hand and I saw my bobber go flying out into the pond, it was just a dream come true that within walking distance, within a mile of my house, I had a place that I could go fishing in.
It sounded like a great idea, so we built this pavilion and fishing pads, and just the amenities around here, and we have a good time with the kids.
Great. And what does this mean to your community?
This place has been a boon to the community. No matter what time you come by here, there are people using this facility. There are people jogging around the track. There are people walking their dogs around the track. There are people fishing. It's just been a great asset to Pueblo West.
And Roger?
Well, I think that just having a place to meet, so that someone says, hey, let's go to some place, let's meet the fishing pond and go have some fun with that. I think that's been a real good thing, because we didn't have a place like this before, and it wasn't as much of a community event. Now it's a community event. People come out and do things. So you can do a lot of things out here.
How long have you been helping with this event?
This is my third year helping.
And what do you think about this pond out here?
I think it's phenomenal. It's so great to come out here and see the community come, little kids dressed up. It's just so much fun, and I think it's such a great cause.
Thanks.
Personally, I think it's one of the best things that's ever happened out here, and we should have more of these around the country. And I love the pad here because everybody comes out to exercise, and it's great.
What does this mean to you two?
Oh, I think it's great. I love to watch the kids fish and get excited when they catch it. And I agree with Lentine. I think they should have a whole bunch of them all around the United States. Somewhere good for the kids to go and not get in trouble. Mom.
Catherine, what does this mean to you out here?
It is beautiful. It is something that you guys created. And then you just see, I look around and I just see you all over.
Fishing is fun!
What do you like about this event?
I like that it's open and that you could come and catch fish and have fun.
What do you like about it?
We might play games.
All right. And you?
We we get eat the fish after we catch it.
Awesome. What are you guys doing here today?
Fishing at a competition.
And
We got 13 fish.
wow, what'd you catch?
Kind of like a memory place.
Yeah.
You know, we've been here
Lots of
for
times.
and our
past
school's
10
over there.
years.
Yeah, and our school's right by it.
I love it because it's 5 minutes away from the house, and it's just such a nice place to come and get away for a little while and not have to spend too much money on gas or anything like that to have a good time. So we enjoy the heck out of the Cattail crossing, that's for sure.
Well, we really encourage youths getting out there and fishing and starting really young, which is why this derby is so great. We've put quite a bit of money into trying to get the Fishing is Fun docks here and to stocking the pond as much as we can throughout the summer so that kids can continually fish, and encouraging the kids by bringing out fishing poles and donating different prizes, and getting a bunch of volunteers out here to help staff the events and working on kids fishing games like this one over here, and it's just been fantastic. A lot of kids out here. What they're doing here is they've got these little fish on the end of their poles, and they cast out there and then they catch these little plastic fish. There's a little groove in there, and they've been doing really terrific.
Well, this is sort of the centerpiece of Pueblo West. It means a lot. It's a place where people are gathered day and night. They walk in serenity. They gather in groups. They have celebrations here. It's a family place.
It's really nice. Brings out the nature, definitely.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I had never been out here before today, and I was kind of surprised when I pulled up and saw that it really was a great place for kids to fish and to just hang out. And I've seen people running around and biking around, and I didn't realize that it was here and that it was such a great place for people to come and be part of the community.
Fishing is fun!
One more time, louder!
Fishing is fun!
I think the fish is going, no, it's not!
What was that?
Didn't you see him? He's like, no, it's not!
Cattails Crossing was a dream that I had going into high school, and I know that if I would have stopped when someone said no or didn't go after what I thought was something that would be great for my community, then I think I really would have regretted it. I know that Cattails Crossings, the pond, all the picnic tables, just everything that it represents for my community really has made a difference, and I encourage each and every one of you develop a great community service plan, and don't be afraid to actually make it happen. Go out there, follow your dreams, talk to the big scary people, and raise money, and just truly go after your passions, follow your heart. And I know that each and every one of you that has a passion and a dream and a desire, if you really put your mind to it, I know that you can make a difference in your community, and I know that your community will deeply and greatly appreciate it. So go after your dreams, follow them, and never stop until you complete them. Thanks, and good luck with your project.